Good evening. We are live here in Byhalia, Mississippi.
Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
Yeah, we're live.
Mike D, we are live.
Mike D, we are.
Mike D, we found Mike D.
Ooh. There's things that cook in there.
Mark Lambert was just right here.
Mark Lambert's still right here.
He's coming back.
I mean, right here. Right here.
What's something? He's coming right back.
He's coming right back.
Hit the shucker out.
What's that?
What's the shot?
Shucker.
What the shuck?
Yeah, we did that today.
Brandon.
That's a big one.
That's some more.
My lunch was better than your lunch. Today was some charbroiled oysters. I hadn't put out the video yet, but if y'all want to shuck some, get it. Yeah.
What's the shot?
Hey, you got a
Board.
or a towel.
Board.
Well, you need a
Tell them what
towel.
we're cooking with today, Ashley, right there.
Man, there is a lot of combos out there, but there is no better combo than this Texas Tornado and this Victory Dust by the Pit Crew. We're putting this on some chicken legs tonight, y'all. And I'm telling you, some Piggly Wiggly chicken legs. This is going to be top notch right here. This is going to be a great combo. Man, this right here smells so good when the grill gets hot and you put whatever protein you want on it. Pork, chicken, beef. I've had it on steak. It's completely fine. Smoked sausage, flip-flops, whatever you want to do. Fish. But you put it on the grill, let this rub get hot, and it's gonna give you something special. I'm telling you. It's good stuff. They're shucking oysters over here on the table. We had them for lunch. John Schultz, good evening. Guys, first comp this weekend using the Nader and the Midwest Dust on my chicken wings. You can't go bad with that combo either. A dang good combo right there on some chicken wings.
Those things that get cold fast.
Well, hey, yeah, come on, Daniel. Hey, speaking of Victory Dust, we're going to come over with the creator of the Victory Dust and tell us about where that's at and where you can go get it, Daniel.
So, right now we got it at Piggly Wiggly and Olive Branch.
Yeah.
It's at the Butcher Block.
Butcher, yeah.
Shop down in South Haven.
Yep.
PitCrewSeasons.com and the Pit Crew Steak and Barbecue Team.com.
Hey, they
That's a little long, but that's what.
Okay.
But
So
and we're trying to get it in some other places too as well.
Yeah. All right.
And down here, of course.
Down here, you can get it here at Byhalia at Sweet Swine of Mine, ssomd.com. And man, if you contact me, I'll send you some.
Yeah.
So
We started out as a pork rub, but then it kind of evolved into an all-purpose, and someone blackened the fish with it for a wedding catering job, and it took off from there. We've been fortunate with it on wings, ribs, others.
Dirk Mullins, what's happening, man? The creator of the Rib Cook-Off Association, the president of the Rib Cook-Off Association. There he is, Dirk Mullins, along with Jody. We've been liking them contests pretty well.
Yeah, I hate we didn't get to do the one down in was Aberdeen? Yeah.
Yeah. I think it got postponed.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. We missed the one in Tunica because we were at Springfest, but
That's right.
yeah. We like those Rib Cook-Off Association contests, and
I
real
gotta
good.
get back to wanting to do some more wings because I'm down
You're down in the wing point.
2 or 3 points. So yeah,
Yeah.
had to pick myself back up.
Getting ready for Memphis in May. Yes, we are getting ready for Memphis in May. Speaking of which, we have the chairman and the co-chairman of the judging here for Memphis in May. And we will talk to them tonight. And
we do.
they do know each other. I think they're on the same committee at the home. at home.
I
I
heard they're
think.
sleeping together. But
I heard they were sleeping together. It's a rumor.
it's a rumor.
But it is a rumor they are sleeping together in the same bed, I think. But this is a family show, and we ought not talk about that. It's a shucking party now.
It kind of changed courses on us real quick.
It can. It squirrels real
Is
quick.
Weston watching?
They run rapid.
Yeah, it can run rapid real quick. You know.
eat oysters?
Yes, I do.
Good.
I ate some for lunch today. I will put out a video that says my lunch is better than your lunch. I will probably do that tomorrow. But it is some. We had some Orleans oysters today on the grill, and they were nice.
Just not an oyster man.
Just not an
I just
oyster
can't
man.
figure out.
Hey,
who-
remember your first judging competition?
Oh, I remember it very clearly.
What happened?
He got oysters and
Appetizer judging. First dish came to me was an oyster rock. Just didn't go over well.
You don't like oysters or spinach, do you?
That was an Ashland.
Maybe not judging might not be the best thing
Todd
for
was
you.
out there cooking, and after I got done judging, I had all out there to see him.
I looked at him.
He
What's
could
wrong?
tell right away.
He was green in the gills, huh?
I looked at him. So what's wrong with you?
Yeah, Lee.
That was a cooked oyster.
They served me oysters, and I don't even. He had a gray shirt on, but his face was white.
Golly.
But who opened that thing up and looked in there and thought, well, this looks good?
Well, I said this today. Hey, look, we was opening them things up. I was working on it pretty good. And Weston had done a lot more of them than I had. He was still struggling a little bit. And I said, how did they open up the first one? Because there wasn't no oyster knife.
No, that was a screwdriver.
I mean, why did they? And say, hey,
Yeah.
here's this ball of snot. I'm fixing to eat it. Dirk Mullen says we're rolling in Wednesday morning.
Are y'all going to Memphis May or Smoke Slam or both?
Are you both, Dirk, or who you cooking with this year?
Are they cooking or visiting or?
Are they cooking or visiting or
Demonstrating.
what? I'm not sure. Chicken will be looking all right.
Patrick, did you eat one of those?
What? Oyster?
You like it?
I mean, do you eat oyster? Have you before? Or is it just like ingrained in you to eat something?
No, I've ate them.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. He's cooking with they're cooking with getting basted.
Okay.
I'm
Where
not
at?
sure.
Smoke Slam?
Is that Memphis and May?
I think
I bet that's Memphis and May.
yeah.
Memphis and May. Yeah. So we have been getting ready for Memphis and May. We got to load up some trailers and that kind of thing. And,
We're doing the
Oh.
same. Smoke Slam.
dude, hey Mark, that's what I mixed together today. I mixed some Wilsonshire and that Cajun power.
It's good.
And some little garlic.
I just do it straight in there. With money.
Yeah.
You'll see it, chicken. That Victor just is putting the color on it.
Oh, that Victory doesn't do it now.
It's gonna get the squirt of the sauce.
The sauce. Yeah. The North Carolina sauce.
It's gonna hit that, and then it's gonna open up everybody's nostrils in here.
That's right.
Let me try.
When I did see, that's that real liquid.
That's a
stuff.
vinegar.
This thing gets squirt in your mouth.
Yeah. Just take it back. Yeah.
Yeah, the way
Come
you,
on, Mike
the
D.
way you taste this
Family show. Look, that chicken's out there cooking like there's a new pope,
Hey.
man. It's, I mean, hey, man, I'm okay. I still got Jesus. I don't need a pope.
That's right.
I'm sorry for all the Catholics up there.
From Chicago, that's a fact.
Yeah.
I want to know is he a Cubs or a Sox fan? I'm curious.
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm curious. Like,
The Bears need some help.
Mm. It is. They're great. They're a delicacy.
Yeah, have you
I'm
eaten one
not.
yet?
No, this is my first time.
No, have you eaten one yet?
No, because I've been working on trying to learn how to do this.
It's not. It's not easy. Yeah, save that
This is my
juice.
training class.
Yeah, why are you pouring that out?
Supposed to drink it, Mike?
No, that has some.
Suck the head, Mike. Suck the head, Mike.
That's a different seafood. That's altogether different.
Whole different creature.
Whole different creature.
This is pretty.
That's a crustacean. I just don't get like I'd like to know when the first oyster was eaten, and like, hey,
I
We-
guarantee you, he picked his boogers and ate them.
well, he might have been.
Took a hammer and ate the
He was
rock.
like that kid in class.
I mean, but how would you ever hit this rock and say, hey, there's something in here?
That's my question from the beginning. How and why?
I mean, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying, I mean, I like them.
And you haven't judged since then.
Not since
Oh, that quit your judging.
stopped
didn't
it in its tracks, man.
Yeah.
Because I like I said, it was the anything appetizer category.
Yeah.
So that that in itself was open wide up. But
Yeah.
they got me right off the bat.
To see him to come around the truck, that was
I don't know what it is, man.
No,
I was
he
just
loves
glad I
it.
was able to
Yeah,
walk out
his gag reflex, yes, no, his gag reflex is so bad.
Well,
Well,
let me tell you next time. Spit it out.
We
Missy.
we'll get Mark Lambert over here in a minute, and we'll
Get
have him.
Michelle, get our
Keep
guests
his
in
spot.
order.
Well,
Keeping it spot.
I do want to bring up something about you.
What? Bring it up.
What? There was a little thing that you got nominated for something this
That's
week.
right. That's right.
I mean, do you want to talk about
We
that?
may find out tomorrow.
Oh,
May finalist? I mean, like the
Yeah.
thing tomorrow?
That's what she said. She said they'll be notifying people tomorrow, probably.
They're talking about
Wow.
Lambert.
Hey, don't that mean you're old though?
Yeah.
You're in the
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike.
I mean, tell me what your initial thoughts on that.
Somebody has to somebody has to nominate you. You know?
Yeah,
And somebody, I think,
because I'm old.
somebody in the Hall of Fame has to nominate you.
somebody in the
And there's
Hall of
like-
Fame.
and I don't know what they have to do, but there's some sort of application process. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
And then they narrow it down. I don't know how they narrow it down, but when it gets down to the top 10, then all the people in the Hall of Fame vote on 4 to be inducted.
yeah.
So 4 be
It used to
inducted.
be 3.
Yeah.
and now it's 4.
It's 4 be inducted. Yep. I think they'll do a legacy.
They'll
and another
do
one.
a couple of legacies, I
Yeah.
think, as far as I read up on it. But
Mhm.
good evening.
So we may know tomorrow.
2 G's, no cheese. I thought there would be that. I thought I read there would be an official announcement at the end of the month, but you may
Right.
know tomorrow.
Right.
I
Right.
guess. So we could
That's
still
what
be.
I hear.
We could still be going to Kansas.
We could still be. Hopefully, we are.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say hopefully we're going.
So
to-
the
to
induction
Royal.
ceremony will be at the American Royal.
Yep.
And so we'll be hopefully we'll be in Kansas City during that time.
Yep.
So
I don't know who actually nominated, but thank you, whoever it was.
I didn't know the process.
We might make that trip.
And so it will but it will be a good time. We'll bring our parkas because it's happening the first weekend of November in Kansas City. It likes to throw a lot of white stuff down.
Breezy.
And breezy in November.
So I put chicken legs on at a quarter till, right?
Quarter till 7. Yes, you
So they've
did.
been on 30 minutes. They're close. I'm gonna temp them real quick. So
Okay.
give me just a second.
All right.
Let's bring in one of our guests. of
Yeah,
honor
so
over here.
congratulations again. Mark
I'm
Lambert,
busy.
Hall of Fame.
Yay, Mark Lambert.
Hall of Fame
Inductee.
well,
or
nominee.
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 Well, close.
I voted for him. I nominated him last year. So I know several hundred
There
other
was,
people.
I was going to
Yeah.
say there was something I did.
Nominee.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I filled out a little.
I remember
filled out a
that.
little
I
thing.
think we all did that last year. Not because we're biased or anything.
No, he's Hall
It
of
has
Fame. in my
nothing to do
book.
with that. He's
No.
a Hall of Famer in my book. Anyway,
Yeah,
But it really
I'm
is.
not just kissing his. No, never mind.
yeah, that's right. It's a family show.
That's right. That's why I'm up with the rest of it. I know how we are here.
So
popsicles and prayers and good family shots.
That's right. Yeah,
It's all
yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's all good.
So, how many years have you been doing this with Memphis and May?
You would have asked that question first.
Sure.
This I think it will be like 12 or 13 years.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a while.
And we've had you on the week before Memphis and May for at least 4 years.
Yeah, I think-
3. I mean, well, we've been doing it 4 years. At least 3 years we've done
Sounds
this.
about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's my annual pilgrimage.
Any any anything big change, anything like that?
Man, actually, this year we do have a bunch of new stuff to talk about.
Okay,
so
cool.
This is good. This
Awesome.
is good. No,
Awesome.
I'm actually.
I hope y'all paying attention.
That's right. I hope you're paying attention.
All right, write it down. Take
Yeah,
notes.
That's right.
All
Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a anyway.
all-
It's a different movie.
All 12 of you. All 12
All
of you
12 of
write
y'all
down the
pay
notes.
attention. I swear. No,
Bless you.
no, but hey, look. This year we're doing our first junior contest.
Okay.
We've never gotten into that before, but
It's all about the kids.
It is about the kids because listen, let's be honest. I mean, you don't see too many young people doing what we do,
That's right.
so we need to start encouraging that, or this
Yeah.
business and hobby that we're in is going to die. So it's
If we
time to
don't keep
encourage.
feeding it,
We
we
got to
will.
encourage the next generation, and
That's right.
Memphis and May's partnered with Memphis City Schools. I think we've got teams from 4 high schools in the city doing that, partnered with Boys and Girls Clubs. So we've actually had a couple of the teams did a thing where they went out, taught a kind of like a barbecue boot camp for to a couple of the classes.
That's cool.
So, all
Yeah.
good stuff there. And then we've got teams from Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi.
Yeah.
So, we got kids from all over the country coming in to cook and compete. I think we're paying really well. I think it's a $15,000 prize purse altogether. I think it's, and then they get a replica trophy, which is almost the same size as what they keep saying. Like, I think they screwed up when they ordered it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be,
Bigger than the kid?
The kid may need help carrying it off the
Yeah,
stage.
I gotcha.
I don't know. So that's rumor at this point. But
Yeah.
but no, we're really excited to have the kids contest. They're doing 4 categories. They're going to do ribeye steak, pork
wow.
chop. We're going to do chicken legs, and then we're going to let them go crazy and do dessert.
Oh, wow.
Which we haven't never done dessert at Memphis and Mayor, at least not since I've been around. So it's nice to, I know so there's going to be some lucky judges who are actually going to get to go judge that. And the good thing about us is we're the kids for the judges for the junior contest, they're coming from our regular judge pool. So they're
Okay.
our regular certified judges. They're, somebody's going to get lucky. I look at it.
What's
You
the
know?
age group on this?
It's 9 to 17 is the age group. That's a great question. And the reason why we did that age group is because the winner of it gets an automatic qualification to World Food Junior.
4 of them.
So we're doing 4 of them, 1 for each category, I believe, and the grand champion gets one as well. So we're going to be handing out golden tickets to all those kids to World Food Junior
Nice.
in Indianapolis this year. So, and then I think they're probably going to win enough money to probably cover most of the entry fees or
Yeah.
whatever, anything the
Are,
costs
birth
associated.
certificates required?
Yeah, unfortunately, birth certificates are required,
Gender.
and we're making sure too that only the kids are in the booths cooking. They have their own separate area that they'll be cooking in. We're providing them. Oh, it's crazy! I think the entry fee was $500, and we're giving them like $1,500 worth of merchandise, including the Weber grill.
Nice.
They get to take the grill home. They get a toolkit, a bunch of others. I can't even
Yeti
begin
cooler.
to name it. A Yeti
Too late to
cooler
sign
they
up.
get to take home.
Yeah.
And this
I
is
can
all.
get somebody to sign up.
Yeah. And that's all included in their entry fee. So no matter what, they're getting $1,500 worth of stuff for $500. So it's
Wow.
a great deal. And then I'm sure there's
I
going to
think
be lots
that's
of.
Riley Wright's in that deal.
just do
No,
it.
Riley is cooking patio.
That's right. She is cooking patio.
She jumped
She
up
told
this
me
year.
that. She
was-
did.
Real patio?
Yeah, she's doing her patio contest. She was super excited to come cook with us. She reached out last year and she was like, "Should I do junior?" And I was like, "No,
Yeah.
you should do the big contest, girl.
Yeah.
You should do
And
the
she
big
can. And she
contest."
can.
And
She
that
can.
girl is more than capable. We're super proud of her. If you get a chance, if you're watching, you should go sign up and do her contest in Georgia for
Exactly.
her graduation party.
Yeah.
We need to throw that girl a great one, or contribute to it any way you can.
Hey, and also on that side note, she is graduating high school this year.
Yep.
Her mom put out an Amazon wish list for her graduation, for her dorm room and all that
Yeah,
kind of
that's
stuff
right.
at Ole Miss.
That's right.
Y'all go and hey, she's got little stuff on there. Y'all go and buy her some stuff on.
That girl needs help.
Yeah.
So let's help Riley out. No, I mean that in the best way possible. We love that kid.
No,
But
we've
no.
seen her grow up in
We
this
have.
cooking realm.
We have.
We feel like
Yeah. Oh, and then so yeah, more kids stuff. We got the Future Legends of Q, which she was involved with that last year. She
Yeah.
kind of mentored some of the kids, so we're gonna have kids doing demos. My kid Miles is gonna do a demo. We've got kids coming out of
speaking
Texas.
of talented cooks, Miles is one of them.
He's around here
Is
somewhere.
the little gringo coming?
She will be at the other event downtown at Smoke Slam. She's doing the World Junior Barbecue Contest down there that Melissa's doing on, and she's doing demos. She's their grand champion from last year, so she's gonna go defend that title, and we wish her the best too. 'Cause
Yeah,
her and Miles cooked together at World Food Junior last year.
She's a great
Fourth
little
place.
cook. She's a great little cook
fourth
too.
place at World Food Junior last year. So super proud of both of them.
Yep.
But yeah, no. So we got that this year. Then we added a steak contest at Memphis MA. I know Danny over there's been trying to get me to do that for like a decade now.
Yeah.
It took a while, but we listened, and we thought it was a great time to bring the SCA in.
122 steak
I
cookers.
think it's 120 something steaks we're gonna have.
That's
It's one
what
of the
I
biggest steak cooks that's gone on. In 118 steaks, there's the number officially served,
Yeah.
according to the lady who does all that, even more than me.
All right.
So 118 steaks, like I said, that's still one of the biggest contests I've been at in a while. I know the last few
Except
I've been
for Worlds.
Except for
and
Worlds, yeah.
The PK and the Shed. The PK Classic used to be in Little
Oh
Rock.
man, I love that contest.
That was about 109 the last time I cooked.
It
It was a
Just
great
wait till
contest.
next year.
I remember that when Danny and them pulled a miracle on it the last
last
year.
one, yeah.
I think that was that was the serious
That
deal.
was
but
when y'all went and had bought steaks in the
Bought
middle
steaks,
of it.
man.
Yeah.
We're growing that. We're not done.
no, that's a great deal. So, but no, we've got SCA coming in this year. I think we're paying $3,000 for first place steak this year.
Nice.
So the prize money is pretty decent I think we're only paying the top 4 though.
Yeah.
We're paying really well. So, but that's kind of
It's
the way.
a $6,000 purse.
Yeah, and that's kind of the way
heavy at
we've-
the
It
top.
was only $150 to get in.
Yeah, and that's kind of the way we've always done it at Memphis MA for our ancillaries. We only pay 4. We pay well. That's kind of the way we decided to go with that. And SCA was cool with it. They've been excited to partner with us. Brett, Ken, and Michelle and Danny over there are going to come in and help us do have that within our same area. We're going to do that right after our turkey category. So we're all been working together for the last few months, planning everything, trying to make sure this works real smooth. So we're looking forward to it, man. It's going to be
So that's
cool.
not the only thing being turned in on Thursday.
No, God, no. We got all of our sauce ancillaries, so tomato, mustard, and vinegar. And then we've also got hot wings and turkey smoke on Thursday. And then steak
And then steak.
goes in Thursday. The only awards that we'll hand out Thursday
Yeah, I don't.
is Piggy Idol, and we'll do steak awards.
And I think maybe t-shirt or booth.
And then t-shirt and booth probably.
So awards won't be very long on.
No,
Yeah.
it's more about Piggy Idol, and then I think we got Lil White's going to put on a show. It's going to have a nice little Memphis flair to it. It'll be awesome. They know how to party, so that'll be fun.
I got you.
And then Friday we've got our other ancillaries, and then of course we still, like I said, we mentioned we have 2 kids turn-ins on Thursday, and then we do 2 kids turn-ins on Friday as well. And then we've got our normal 4 ancillaries on
So
Friday.
Friday be long.
Beef, seafood, exotic, and poultry,
Plus all the Thursday.
and then all the Thursday ones. So Friday's awards will be
Friday
a little
awards will
longer.
be a little longer. Yeah.
But you know, that's the typical thing. And I think
Yeah.
we've got the DJs are going to be back, kind of making it a little bit more interesting during awards. We've moved the stage location. It's going to feel more like right in there with the teams. They've moved it in with the rib lot. They kind of rearranged things a little bit this year. I think it's slightly more compartmentalized. I think it's going to make sense when you get there. The layout's going to be great. So yeah, I mean, we're looking forward to it.
We are too. good to be back at Memphis in May.
Oh yeah, man. And you know, we're good to be back at Tiger Lane. It's going to look cool once the stadium gets done. It's an interesting look right now.
yeah.
But you know,
Well,
as a Tiger fan, I'm ready to see that.
you know,
$250 million project.
May
get
has
done,
kind
baby.
of slipped up on us real quick. It seemed like this year has gone by real fast, and I know I've heard some people say it just hadn't hit me yet that it's Memphis in May, but the week is upon us, and we are.
Hey, when I
week-
mowed my grass, it hit me. It's never May time.
Yeah, that one got me, and then I actually went to the site today to check some things out, and I was like, it's here.
It's here. This is here.
It's here. There's no more time to mess around. So
You know,
yeah.
another way I knew it was here is my phone rang back to back to back to back
I
to back
can't
to back
even
today.
begin to describe how often mine and Michelle's phone rings.
I would miss 4 phone calls on one,
Yeah.
and then I'd try to return one and miss 2 more. It would just non-stop rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
As I'm dealing with phone calls right now.
Yeah. And there's more. So yeah. And then Mark, you're back cooking for shoulder again, trying to go for what
All
is
the
it, number 8?
ancillaries.
What number is this for you? You're going for this time?
Going for 8.
Going for 8.
8
Look at
world
that.
championships.
8-time
We're
world
trying to-
championships he's going for.
Yeah.
Hey, we were 8th place last year, so maybe that's good.
Well, hey,
Yeah,
look, I
that's
tell you, the competition is tough. I know we've got some new teams that came in this year.
Mhm.
You got
So-
some new teams that are switching categories.
Well,
too.
yeah, we've seen some people move around. I
Plus
know
the
we've got
new
John David
guaranteed
Wheeler
entry
said he's coming to
things.
cooking
Yeah.
shoulder. He's trying to go for one in every category.
Yep.
And then I think I saw that like Blues Hog, Brad and Tim have split up. They're cooking on separate teams
Are they
this
still
year.
cooking shoulder?
No, they're both in hog actually.
That's. I thought they were going to go to shoulder, but yeah.
Yeah. So no, it's interesting. And then I think somebody else switched this year that kind of surprised me.
Jonesy Q.
John David.
Jonesy Q switched
John
up.
David.
John David switching up. You
What's
know,
Jonesy cooking?
he's in hog.
Oh.
So you know, I think you're going to see something different. Like I said, I know we've got some new teams. We got teams coming up out of Texas that have never been here before.
Robert Smith coming.
Yeah, I saw
So
first
the
class
whole,
on
the
the
whole
list.
new guaranteed entries, but the other sanctioning bodies is
Mhm.
changing the game up too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I was going to say, I think we actually are going to see that. I know last year we started that thing at Arlington was our first contest where we did it, where Memphis MA starts giving away, you know, if you're a grand champion of one of the qualifying events or whatever, you're guaranteed a spot. Well, we saw people take advantage of it, and I think that's going to, you know, bring new people into the mix and get new people fighting for the title. So
It's more of a world championship again.
yeah. I mean, like I said, the more variety, the more new teams we get, the more influx from different areas. I think the better off it is for our city and the event
Did I
as a
read
whole.
right now this year the changes? That's what I'm curious. So I know one of them that I think they're providing turkey again this year, whereas last year they didn't.
Turkey Smoke is providing breasts this year.
Yeah, we
Turkey
are.
smoke.
Yeah, we are providing breast
That's
this
what I
year.
thought.
Yeah, it keeps changing, and that's due
When I
to
saw it, I said, "Oh, good."
yeah.
We need-
And it's
I don't like
so
your
that's
sign language
different.
with
And then I mean,
Over on the Weber.
What a problem, man.
yeah, as far as that,
I
that's
didn't like his sign
pretty
language.
much it. I think other than that, we did to make a rules
Yeah,
change.
I don't wanna do that
talked
on
about
camera.
that, where we defined our cooking process.
So
Uh,
what does it say now?
Well, now it's kind of we just expounded upon what we already had written for whole hog, and we defined the cooking process to go from the point of meat inspection all the way until it is removed from the grill to be placed in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now listen, we understand that like a lot of teams, they'll take off their parts a little early and they'll soak them or they'll do something to them, but they have to make sure that those parts aren't separated and then returned to the grill.
Right.
That's always been in there, but we wanted to really firm that up to make sure that that was very clear. And it's all in the point of we're trying to make sure that everybody's just cooking the whole shoulder and a whole hog. That's really what we want, you know. I mean, that's the category, and that's just want to make sure we're sticking to the rules. That's really it, you know. But we want to make sure that was clarified, so in case there was any confusion.
What does it say exactly?
You would ask me to quote it exactly. I can get the book out and I can quote it, but it states that we define the cooking process as from the point of meat inspection all the way until the meat is removed from the grill to be placed in the box.
So meaning the cooking process.
So like, all right. So in other words, for a whole hog, you have to leave all the portions attached
Mm-hmm.
to it. So we only require you to turn in ham, shoulder, and loin, correct? Well, we want to make sure that loin that is on that whole hog is not removed from that hog until it is to be pulled out. We know you're going to clean it up. We know you're going to paint some sauce on it. We know you're going to do that. But then
when
it's
you're building a
not.
box.
But that's when you're building a box. It is not to be removed and then placed on a grill
Mhm.
to achieve bark or more cook or doneness or anything like that. It is to be cooked as a unit and then removed. And the same thing with everybody who's in competition barbecue knows that you don't enter a pulled pork contest without a sliced money muscle in there.
I don't.
Some
turn it in.
people do, you know, but
I don't slice money muscle.
some people don't. And you'll see a lot more at Memphis in May because we require it to stay attached the whole time. You cannot remove it. And you either have to waste a shoulder or you have to hope and pray
That it turns out.
that it turns out right, because there is not much in between with the shoulder. And that's the point of what we're doing is it's to go back and to, you know, focus on the rules as the way they were written originally and to carry that tradition on.
Mhm.
You know, it's like I said, I said it at our team day that we cook whole animals and whole parts of animals, you know, and that's what we want to continue to do. I don't know if anywhere else is like that anymore, but I think it's important that we stay true to our roots in that, and that's why we still do our on-site presentations the way we do, and we try to keep it as traditional as we can. I think it's, you know,
Mhm.
it's the only way we should do
They
it.
talked about adding something so you couldn't have any other meat other than your turn-in cooking at that time, any other pork.
Well, and listen, we have had many discussions, and I know if you've been to other events like Houston Livestock, they have a different process there.
Mhm.
And we, you know, they monitor the meat individually. They tag everything. They
But
watch it.
They're cooking 2 pieces of meat.
They're only cooking 2 pieces of meat, and so we have to decide as an organization, and then in turn write an entirely new set of rules. Basically, that states you can only prepare X on X grills, and this and that and the other. And to be honest with you, coming up with a number of appropriate shoulders that I can tell you
Well, I
you
don't think
can
you
cook.
I don't think you should say you have to cook this many. It's just you shouldn't have butts cooking at the same time.
Oh no, I don't argue that.
You shouldn't
It should
have.
be the same cut all the way
You
around.
don't have another
Well,
cut of anything
Well, listen,
cooking.
let's be honest. If you're Saturday morning at Memphis in May, most teams aren't feeding people lunch on Saturday because they're in the middle of judging.
That's right.
So the only meat that's typically should be on the grills, aside of feeding their team, which the teams are expensive. I give them that. There's a lot of large teams. But the only meat that's on your smokers and your competition grills is your competition meat. And then those are the only items that should be cooking. If you're in the shoulder division, I should be able to walk into your booth and there shouldn't be nothing else on the grill anywhere other than pork shoulder. Like I said, you can have some steaks or something going on some little Weber in the back or something.
Yeah.
I understand
That's
that.
not a category.
That's not a category that day. But yeah, you should not be cooking any other pork parts of any kind. Even if it is something legitimate, it's bad perception.
Mhm.
And I will say that bad perception goes a lot further than anything else
Just
in
as
this
bad,
game. Because even if a team's doing something straight up and they're cooking something for catering or something for later on in the evening, they're going to have a dinner at night on awards night, you know.
Which is highly unusual.
Which
but
is highly unusual, but shit, it happens. I'm not going to say it's not. Some of these guys, if they win it, I've seen them fire up and cook for hundreds and hundreds of people.
Man,
And we
that's
let 'em
exactly
keep
what I
instead of
want
firing
to
them,
do.
you
No
should turn it
kidding.
up.
I mean, exactly what I want to do
But look,
after
I
Memphis
mean,
May.
And to do what that is, I eventually we're going to have to tighten up some of the rules to say that only certain grills are allowed to be used during X time period or something like that.
On Saturday.
You know, and this requires a little bit more time and effort, and being who we are and how long we've been doing this, we don't do anything fast.
Mhm.
And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that as we as an organization like to really think anything that we do that affects the tradition that we've laid out needs to be very well thought out and very well written for us to let the teams know what we're doing. Because some things like that can be seen as a real, that's a large change in what we do technically, even though it's not.
It's not. It shouldn't be.
In writing in writing and in rules, and as every barbecue cook that plays the gray area knows about the rule book, they only write the rule book to tell you what you can't do, not what you can do. So either everybody just shows up and we really cook what we're supposed to cook and everybody's honest about it,
They ain't gonna happen.
or we have to get a little bit more strict to make sure things that happen. And I can assure you that's part of the reason why we rewrote and tightened our rules this year, is to make sure that if I do have an issue that we need to address, I have some reason to address it and a way to address it.
You get a rule to follow.
I have a rule to fall back on that clearly states something that if you break that rule, I have to disqualify you. I don't have a choice. And that's kind of the way I wrote, we discussed it as a group and decided to write the rule that way, is to where there is no recourse. If you break the rule, we have to disqualify you because you don't meet it. It's no different than if you show up to meat inspection and you've only got pork butts. I had that happen a few years
Let me check
ago.
this chicken.
Yeah, no, please check the chicken. Don't burn the chicken, Mark. Don't burn the chicken.
Check it. Don't choke.
But no, look, I honestly, I think
198.
we're all in the game of trying to get the rules written to where everybody can really play by an equal set. And I would hope that everybody would just be cooking and being honest and having a good time, and wouldn't have an issue. But and in the end, I've said this for years, and I've always meant it. If you see something that you don't know or don't understand, or you might even consider be cheating, I've begged for years, and my phone number is well published.
Yeah.
I'll say it on this damn internet show right now. I don't care. 901-826-9777.
Yeah.
I'll change that later. But anyway, y'all can call me during
Somebody
the
made a
event,
jingle out of that one.
and
time.
I will show up, though. That's
Give
the
your number.
thing.
Oh.
That's my business number. We ain't
Oh,
giving that one
we
out
won't give
tonight
that
because
one
I'm
out.
not here for self-promotion tonight. Ashley, come on.
I'm
together,
I'm
buddy.
sorry. That
But
one
no.
sounded more.
But no, like I've begged people for years, and I had people call me over the last couple of years. It's the first time I've been begging for over a decade for people to call me when they see anything that doesn't make sense. And I over the last 3 years, I've had 2 calls,
Yeah.
and I've been very happy to go address them.
And we did.
And I did, and in both cases, there was something that needed to be addressed. It was addressed before anything was turned in and before the contest started for their category. So we had a conversation and things were made clear. I've also been watching everyone's turn-in boxes for the last decade like a hawk. And several people know that I've came and talked to people over the years who there was things found in the turn-in box that were questionable. When there's lack of evidence to go back to find it, but it's all in the effort of saying, look, we're here to do this way. If you can't play by these rules, we don't want you to cook here.
Yeah.
We want true world champions
We
who
don't
play
want to
by the rules.
diminish the integrity
No.
of this contest.
And that's it.
That
And
has
look,
been
that's-
built on for
That's it.
years
And
and years.
That's why we don't make any changes fast. That's why we've been in business for 47, 48 years now. And this is our first year doing a junior contest. It's because we've wanted to make sure we did it right. It was done right. And when we make a rule change, we want to make sure it's thought out. It doesn't affect the tradition of what we've got. And we want to make sure it's right. And that's what we've always been about. As long as I'm involved, that's what we're going to be about. So, and this year, you never know what may happen. I might show up at your booth.
Eric Hodson said, "Damn, he found the $100 in the box."
Yeah, that's right. We know how that bribery works. there, man.
yeah.
But no, look, we're happy to address any issues that a team may have. I've made it very clear over the years. If you have any issues, you can come to us, and I'll address them to the best of my abilities. But if there's anything going on in the park, we want to handle it.
We're very
Yeah.
transparent.
We are very transparent.
Very transparent.
When we've made mistakes, we have owned them publicly. and when things have gone well, we've celebrated successes just like you're supposed to, right? But we're happy to be back doing it again for however many years this is.
Yes. Smells like victory.
It's about the 26th
I like
year
chicken
for me.
wings.
Yeah, so I mean,
Where's your mashed potatoes?
I think because
Tater
everybody
salad.
tater
All
salad.
of it.
even
Yeah,
though-
there you go.
Glad I don't know him, Mike D.
But it,
Mike
it's
D.
not
Been
your
eating
mashed
toast my whole
potatoes.
life.
Ooh, look at them chickens. Look, yeah.
That's what I call the pit crew.
That's it, man.
son.
I'm gonna tell you that pit crew seasoning works good with this North Carolina sauce right here. I mean, look.
Those look good.
Yeah,
You
open nostrils
mentioned,
up.
you
Does he
mentioned
make
the
it
smell
taste
at the
salad?
beginning of the show, but now it's here, and you're
Yeah.
right.
I wish it was scratching
Oh,
sniff,
look at
but this
that.
is
It appears.
this
Over
is
my
the
head.
meal right here.
Look.
Hey, speaking, Mike Starr's on here. He said, "See y'all next week." Speaking of Mike Starr,
Yeah.
he will be on the Home Depot main stage doing
Look,
a demo. Look.
What you
Baked
looking at?
potato, tater salad.
Oh,
I can't have none of that, but
That's not on
So,
your
Jody,
diet
I'm gonna
plan
photobomb
currently.
because I'm like, hi, Mike Star.
I Mike Starr. Hey, but him, Boys Night Out, Sweet Swine of Mine, Mark Lambert, all be on the Home Depot stage.
So, yeah,
at one
so
point.
all these guys are doing demos. We got demos out there.
Yeah,
You know
there's
what?
demos
Demos
all
what?
day long. Thursday.
Yeah.
I mean, is it
Thursday
Friday and
and
Saturday?
Friday.
Yeah, Friday and
Saturday,
Saturday,
we got stuff going
You
on.
got them going.
or Thursday and Friday.
And then we've got
There's also
we've
enchiladas
got the
like
World Food thing that's going
There
on
you go.
too. The
Dip it in there.
Yeah.
the flavor throwdown where we've got
You bought-
local restaurants.
Oh, I
We've got
didn't know
some
that.
chefs
Oh
going
yeah,
against
it's
each
like the
other.
Sam's Club Bite Cup, like I do it at World Food.
Oh, hand me one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let me
it's
tell
like,
you about that.
you just
yeah.
gotta
Come,
wait
come. I ain't heard
Come
about
tell
this.
us about this. The
So yeah,
flavor throwdown.
the flavor throwdown. Camera's right here.
Right there.
Camera one, camera two.
No,
camera
there's
one,
no
camera
camera over here. Camera one right
Camera
there.
one.
So camera one. All
Oh,
right.
camera
So
one.
for those of y'all that don't know, you've seen my Facebook page probably. If you don't know me, hello, I'm Michelle O'Glenn. But
Those are the two people that are sleeping together.
maybe,
supposedly.
well, yeah, he shows up sometimes.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Participate sometimes.
Allegedly.
I do the. I'm a.
Y'all do the same, right?
Jesus, can I speak
You done
English?
flustered her.
Yeah, he did. Okay, so Sam's Club True Chef. Hello, Sam's Club Bite Club, World Food Live Fire Champion, whatever you want to call me. I don't even know anymore. Anyway, they are having a Flava Flav throwdown, which is all the restaurants and bartenders from Memphis doing a Bite Club challenge. And if you don't know what Bite Club is, y'all know the rules. You know what Bite Club is? Don't ask about Bite Club. But this one, you can ask about
Will that
Bite
be good
Club.
on ribs?
You can just show up and get the samples. It can
Good.
be meat, it can be
Is it hot?
food, it can be drinks or whatever. We have bartenders, we got chefs, we got things going down. There's like, and it's every day. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I mean, we got 3 days worth of that going on.
Let's see.
So please come out. It's part of the whole experience with your
And they
tickets.
get a golden ticket to
That's the
World
Bite
Food
Club
as
I'm in
well.
right
And it's like a People's
Bite
Choice
Club.
thing. So it's like Bite Club. We don't talk about Bite Club, but we are talking about Bite Club. So y'all come out, have
They
fun.
make soap.
No,
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 Unfortunately,
no, we don't want soap.
no. They make good food.
They make good
Might wanna watch
food.
Come
my
on,
mouth
join the
after
Bike
this
Club.
though. I'll be honest.
It's all about the good food, the good drinks, and you know what? It's people's choice. So you pick who you want your win. Whoever wins gets their ticket into World Food in October.
Mhm.
Middle of October, you're picking your winner right there. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be good food, good drinks, good experience. It's all about the atmosphere.
Mm.
Bring your thing. It's all
No,
about
it's
that.
good.
It's part of your
You
ticket
wear it.
experience. So come
Dude.
on
It's
out.
all over me, man.
Restaurants
We
in
gotta get that
Memphis are
recipe.
going to throw down and have a great
You
time.
got it.
So come on out to Flava Flav.
You got it.
Good stuff.
Thank you. Flavor Flav.
That's how you know it's
That's how
good.
you know it's good right
It's
there.
all on you. I'm
Mm.
gonna tell you, my chicken leg is better than your chicken leg. Hey, I appreciate everybody that didn't come tonight because we got a pan of these chicken legs. They're gonna get gone.
That ain't even all of them.
What?
No,
We
there's a
still,
lot
we
of-
still got
Okay.
30 more on
We
that.
still have enchiladas over there.
You bought it.
We did bring in some.
We didn't actually bring
From
food this
Sam's. Like we cheated. It's
Mm,
all right.
mm,
I
mm.
didn't know y'all was cooking like 80 chicken
I was
legs
expecting more
either.
people.
So I was-
Okay.
I was expecting more
It's
people.
hit or miss here.
it is. You never know though. Like
I was
you don't
expecting
show
more
up
people.
empty-handed down here.
No.
I brought chocolate pie.
Good.
Chocolate pie. There you
Mm.
I don't care. You'll use it for lunch tomorrow. I'm not worried about using it for lunch.
Well,
Chicken's so good.
that's a
dude.
good chicken leg.
I want to put that on the rib.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that thing.
Hey, that's a straight Sam's Club. You like eat and eat?
I
Yeah.
told you.
Yeah.
And those things are good too. I ain't gonna lie.
Sorry, I was lazy.
No.
I take the rotisserie chicken and hook it up, man. That's good stuff.
Maybe
Oh,
did
man.
we cut this feet off?
Dude. These are back legs, right?
Mm-hmm. Only
Okay.
back.
Is the feet cut off?
Right side.
Right, right back legs.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom legs.
Someone cut the feet off.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Daniel, hit cancel.
But I can try some of the sauce and the
Yeah.
cheese over on the side. I can tell you that's gonna be good.
Yeah. You just had. What are you doing?
Are we ready to cut?
Ready cut?
Are we ready to cut?
No.
You still talking?
Yeah, we're still talking.
Yeah.
We're still on.
We're still rolling.
We're live.
By hell yeah.
We're in 46 minutes into this live with these people. We're gaining viewers.
And 46 countries.
Yeah, we're in 46 different countries right now.
Or just
If y'all want to know how to cook these, you really got to have them at a creek.
no, these chicken legs we need to talk about.
BBQ 42, but they got the, as we said, the nader and the Pit Crew Victory dust on it.
Mm-hmm. Watch that.
A little B&B charcoal, a little pecan wood, like 4 pieces. 48 minutes or so.
Yeah.
That's about it. You flip them back and forth. That's the best way to cook chicken. Backyard chicken.
Perfectly cooked.
Dude. I want to do some leg quarters like this. This would be
Mm-hmm.
great.
Boobies.
These are on sale.
He's saying, so you're saying cook some ribs like this, huh?
Yeah.
Boobies.
I think it would
Oh,
work.
yeah.
I like that spot.
No, do some
Mhm.
leg
You got
quarters
this
and
chicken
some
from the
babies and make chicken
That's yours.
salad with
Oh,
it.
that's mine.
Here you go.
Hey, dude, leg quarters and breast with it and make chicken salad.
Mm-hmm.
Who would make good chicken salad with it?
But-
Who needs enchiladas? Got to get on.
Yeah, I brought the legs in there.
Y'all, I sure appreciate the show. It always makes me feel normal seeing other
You got
chubby
something to
guys.
dip it
eat.
out with, Mark?
Who said that?
Joe Wilson. Joe Wilson. I know I'm still chubby, but I ain't as heavy as I was.
Is he on a carnivore diet too?
Who?
I don't think Joe is.
Joe's not. I mean, he eats a lot of meat, but I don't think
We all
it's.
do.
I wouldn't call Joe chubby.
No.
You don't need
Well,
it all
he's
the time
gotten.
anyway.
Hey, have you seen him lately?
Not lately.
Is it like half a mo?
I mean, he's
Mo's like half a mo.
he's gotten he's filled out.
Oh,
Joe Wilson has.
Who are you talking about?
Joe Wilson.
Joe Wilson.
Joe
so he
Wilson.
has his Alaska weight.
Yeah, he's. I think he was putting on weight for Alaska.
No, Mo is half a mo.
Mo looks tall.
Focus on looks tall now.
So him and Martinez kind of evened out.
Kinda. I don't want to like talk bad about him or nothing. Dude, I can't stop eating these chicken legs, dude.
Don't.
Dude,
Ain't no reason to stop.
Man.
It's even better.
I
We're
don't
gonna
know.
see what the rest of them look like.
They almost.
Almost there.
Can you only have one? Yeah, you can have one now. Grab one.
Here you go.
Here. Look
Baked
here.
potato salad has steaks for sheepdogs.
You gotta hold it in there now.
Here, you're gonna need this here.
Dusty did good on the
Just
potato
Don't
salad.
wipe it on
Fantastic.
Oh, tater salad's money.
It's got
Yeah, Dusty did good on
it's
the
got
potato
steak
salad.
for sheepdogs potato salad. seasoning.
Yeah, it's got steaks for sheepdogs, tater salad seasoning in it. Tater seasoning.
It ain't even fair.
There you go.
No.
Try some of that, Daniel. That's good.
Hey, get some of that.
Dude.
That enchilada, the sauce is really good.
I'm gonna tell you, this chicken leg.
So my chicken leg is better than your chicken leg.
Yeah, I'm about to have. It's about to have to happen.
That is
I'm about
a
to have
dose.
to film something.
That's that.
I had that.
That's good. He comes
That's
back
right.
for a second.
That's right.
You wanna make it yourself?
That's fine. Don't put much on that.
If you reside near about Marshall County, DeSoto County, the Piggly Wiggly in Bahia, you can buy 12 chicken legs for $5.
How much was the chicken wing?
Chicken wings are the same price.
What?
It was $5, but I wasn't there to see how many was in the package. Dusty, how many wings was in there?
That's probably 8 cut up.
There's 8. So
Still not bad.
not as good a value as the leg,
Okay.
but you know they're higher demand.
I'm on 2 chickens worth of legs over here. No,
I'm on
I
my
had 3.
third.
That was 3 right there. What's your name? Lurvis?
I'm gonna say it's my favorite cut of chicken.
The leg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Leg and a thigh for me.
yeah. The wings probably next, and then the
I
thigh.
like dark meat chicken.
All right.
When I go to Gus's, it's 3-piece dark every time. That's
3-piece dog.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
It says. All right. If y'all have never seen my lunch is better than your lunch, we fixing to film one right here
Oh, on live.
on live.
Oh, wow. We live it or live?
Yeah, this is how we do it. This is how we do it.
At least we're done.
On tonight's episode of My Chicken Leg is Better Than Your Chicken Leg, man, we're here at Old School. Mark Lambert cooked these up. Got some Texas Tornado
And a little victory dust.
and a little victory dust from my man at the pit crew, Daniel Haley and Todd G. Man, y'all get some of this stuff. We put some North Carolina sauce on it.
But that's like cheating with that Meadow Creek.
Yeah,
It's
that's
cheap.
right.
You can flip 64 legs at once.
Man, that's sure enough good. Good tender. Good cook on that chicken. These are back legs only, y'all. All right, it's sure enough good. I got to get back to the show now. Bye.
Where did the chicken?
Dusty
That's how you
outdid
do it.
himself on this tater salad.
That might be the best
Yeah.
dinner I've had in Thursday in a while.
And simple as it gets.
Well, I think we knew what it was this time too. We're familiar with the animal.
Well, they're appetizers.
There's s'mores.
Yeah.
All right,
There's some mores.
B&B charcoal has been delivered to Alaska, Joe Wilson says. Texas Tornado is en route, and Amazon Prime has delivered the
Stick your
bed
face over
frame.
that.
Oh. That's what I'm talking about. That'll clean all your sinuses out.
Joe Wilson, it's like putting your head on one of them hot baths of mulling, like you're
Yeah.
talking about. It bring your senses back from the vid.
Yeah, that's it.
Mark, what kind of sauce is that?
North Carolina vinegar sauce. Now it's from the Redneck Barbecue Lab, my buddy Jerry over there in the Carolinas. So they got a bunch of different ones. This one is my favorite. We can just drink it. We got a vinegar sauce, but I still like this one better. More chicken, plenty of chicken, y'all.
I got the meat sweat.
I wish y'all could smell that.
Man,
And it ain't competition chicken. It's got a little color,
yeah.
and it should.
That's eating chicken.
That's way better than competition
Man,
chicken.
that competition chicken is good and everything. I get why people eat it, but that
You
ain't.
ain't had his chicken with the sheepdog
That's
mashed potatoes
better.
too.
Just way better.
That's better.
No, when you have his chicken leg with the sheepdog mashed potatoes, that's different.
Oh yeah. That was on time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
it
I'm gonna dump this because so y'all won't know how many chicken legs I've had.
You're gonna reset.
Oh man, got
7.
to. No,
I think I done had 4 anyway.
I had 2 chickens worth.
Worth.
2 chickens worth.
2 chickens worth.
Yeah,
I'm good at
That's
math,
the only
actually. How many legs is that?
That's a lot.
it's 2 back legs.
Two back legs.
2 back legs per chicken.
Or chicken.
Well, good chicken was had by all. Is all I can tell you. So Meadow Creek. If you don't have one of them, you can figure out how to mimic it, make one like it, whatever. But it's the best way to cook chicken.
It is.
No doubt.
know a guy.
Go, look at here.
Oh, that's
The devil himself.
God. That ain't a gateway drug. That's straight up heroin.
That right there.
That'd be Miss Teresa's.
That
Oh my.
that is
God.
freebasing cocaine. right
That
there.
is. I will not freebase
This is,
cocaine.
if you eat this, it's the same thing. It is the same. It's no longer part of my life.
It is no longer part of my life. I can't drink that vodka. I go upside
That's
Teresa's head. But
That's a tequila and salad.
Tequila and Sally. I forgot the name. I can't do none of that. I'll go upside Sally's head.
That might be one of the better meals I've had
Yes.
in a while.
I agree 100%.
And me and Dustin Waller came up with it this afternoon at about 3:00.
Yeah. Can't know all our secrets.
Yeah.
I like the
I'll
one
still
with
work
the extra char on it.
I do
man.
too.
I'm gonna get another one.
I was going for the little ones that were charred up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what I did this time.
We having a chicken eating party over here. It is showing up good.
Man, if a judge ate that and complained, they don't.
I'm living vicariously through this knife right now.
There's,
Yeah,
there's
you
two-
gonna
there's
lick
two
that
of those
knife and that
pies.
be it?
I ain't even gonna do that. Man,
You
that's
can't taste the devil's nectar like that.
no,
No.
Slap in their balls. Oh, she done good. Look at that.
Look at how that
Look
chocolate
at,
pie
look
set.
at that.
No, that ain't
That
right.
chocolate pie done set right there.
That
James.
chocolate pie was right.
Who needs a piece?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Go on, give me.
He
a
said,
piece.
"Go." He said, "I'll do it too."
I'll
Somebody
do
give
it
it.
too.
I'll
Go
do
on,
it
give
too.
me a piece.
No, we can't do two on these.
I'll do a little too.
Dude.
She was worried about the crust.
That crust and
That
it's
is
set.
bad,
I mean, it's
dude.
all in.
That right
I said,
there
just make it.
is
I'm
money.
still waiting on the coconut again.
I know, right?
Dude, okay. How much is that tabletop Metacreek? How much is that
I need to
Metacreek? That
look and
chicken flip.
The 26 over there, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know, but I never sold one of them. We gotta go peeps and see.
Man, you want me to demo one for you? God, I can take one to Jackson this weekend and cook that chicken like that.
You take a
son?
42 incher, man. You ain't gotta take no 26.
Oh man,
You didn't put what, a scoop of charcoal in there?
I put a bag. It was a 15-pound bag.
God.
And it's just now getting up to temp.
Yeah, it's a big old grill. It cook a 40-pound box chicken.
Hey, y'all want your goodie bags from information? Show it to me.
Yeah, I don't know what we're giving away.
There's a shit ton of stuff. Oh no.
Woo! So
What time is it?
I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Thanks, Jeff Rose.
we're gonna do all these ancillaries this year. We think we left chicken out. No,
Get that.
we
No,
did chicken. We did chicken last year. That's right. We did chicken last year. We left something out last year. I can't remember what it was. But we got all the ancillaries signed up for this year.
Man, I gotta stop. I gotta fit in my suit tomorrow.
Go down here.
I'm cooking oysters right now. I'm not interested.
Alright.
I'm trying to feed y'all.
Imagine if they had a dessert category at Memphis in May.
Kids,
Well, you
kids.
But I
just
mean,
gotta
like,
be a kid though.
but I meant like a full
Oh,
on
man.
everybody.
Yeah, you gotta have a
Regular
person.
says I'll have a half a
Well,
piece
let's
of
talk
chocolate
about
and a
that.
half a piece of peanut butter.
Yes, that's the best way to do it. If you go ever to Big Bob Gibson's, you don't get just chocolate or
Yeah.
peanut butter. You get a slice of
You
each.
get both.
You split it and you lay them together.
And a pecan pie.
I just had to.
That whole pecan pie.
The whole pecan.
I was fine, but then I started sweating over this meat, dude.
That's right. Yeah. Now, that's a good question. If you had to give up a category
Yeah,
to
quit one,
have
get
dessert, you had to quit one to get one. Which one would you quit?
Chicken?
After you done cook that, you say you quit cooking chicken.
No, for a
Did
competition.
we do turkey?
No.
I don't know what
What
Greg
about
said.
ancillary for
Did y'all do turkey last year?
We did turkey. We got
What's
6.
the least?
6th in turkey, Greg.
What's the least signed up for?
How do you cook your turkey?
We
Exotic.
just cooked turkey like to cook a brisket.
Dude.
But, we cook it to a lot lower temperature. It only takes about 2 hours to cook. And then we just slice it like a brisket and put a little turkey demi-glace on it and turn it.
This is one of the finest chicken legs I've ever had.
Well, you got to have the sauce.
Got to have the sauce and you got to have that victory dust
And you
and
gotta
that
have
base
that
layer. That base layer
That
native.
base layer nader.
Did you squirt a little sauce on there while it was cooking?
I did when I flip.
Like,
I
seriously, like,
squirt and
like
flip.
a couple entries.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
It's PG now.
It is a family show, dude.
What about when I'm cooking?
Oh, you
Yeah,
sweat.
yeah.
I know that.
Dude, them enchiladas from Sam's is hit.
They are hitting. I know the sauce is
The
anyway.
hash chili one's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
That's, hey, and that'll feel like a family of.
You know, the hat chili ones are even better than that.
It's like
They got it's like a white cream sauce in
No,
it.
wasn't that?
That stuff is dangerous.
Oh,
Let me get me.
Watch out now. You can't do that with them
Hey,
forks.
just pick it
man.
up.
Just pick it up, dude. You know it'll.
Why are you so aggressive?
You can't
Something
turn
somebody's
them.
doing.
You can't turn them forks
Like who's
sideways.
going over here after my pie, man?
What? Trust me, I don't need a fork.
It's
That's
excellent.
their rotisserie chicken.
You mean they actually get
They
rotisserie
actually-
chickens left over?
Well, no, they make them different.
They make
that.
extras.
They have to because I don't know if you ever been to Sam's. You seen them people? They line up for them chickens,
Yeah,
man. It's
they're-
crazy. Like they ain't never seen a chicken before. They line up.
Well,
You know,
it ain't
40,
that. It's the
50.
cheapest thing in the whole freaking building.
Well, it's the best deal
Still
in the
$5.
building.
It's a loss.
I mean, for less
It is
than
absolutely
$5
for the
and
volume.
They admitted it's a loss for them. They don't care.
Absolutely a
Well,
loss.
you're gonna spend the money somewhere else.
Yeah.
But it's not
Because they
stopping
put
for
it in the
gas
back of
somewhere.
the store.
They
Yeah.
got cheap gas. You don't stop for
You don't
gas,
know
you're gonna
what's
get other stuff.
Yep, you're going to.
And
Hey,
it's in the back of the store. You got to walk all the way
Yeah.
through.
Yep.
All those kiosks.
And peeps everything that's on seasonal.
Yep.
And you're gonna find a gravity
Good job on
chair.
that,
You're
John.
gonna go back and get a basket.
Yeah, you're gonna go back and get.
You're gonna get some of them there.
Oh,
chocolate
I need
cherries
paper
during
towels.
Christmas.
Oh,
Oh, needed toilet paper.
Oh, they dip in strawberries.
I'm looking around. And I'm seeing so many
If you
people
ain't
with
bought your
barbecue
mama
on their
nothing, you better
face.
hurry up.
I
Hey.
know I got
You
it.
go
Quit,
fast.
quit judging.
Yeah,
Well, no,
I'm
they
not
have
judging
enough
nobody.
stuff,
I'm
but
just
you
letting
know,
you
it's
know.
still early.
That means it's
It's
good.
time.
I'm trying to wait
You
for
know,
that.
most men
That's right.
procrastinate.
Mix has some chocolate pudding on there.
Last minute. So, like, if you just remember Mother's Day is Sunday.
There you go.
While you're
I know.
loading in,
I
don't
looked
forget
around.
your
There's only 2 left. I was like, whoa.
Mike D said that scale said I can
Hang
do
on.
it.
Hang
Yeah.
on. Dude, I can eat the whole thing and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, metabolism.
This will skip that.
It ain't metabolism.
Metabolism. All right. Hey, man.
Hey,
We will not have a show next week. We will be in the middle of awards Thursday night. So I'm gonna say we're not gonna have a show next Thursday.
No.
But we usually
because
have.
the service out there is gonna be bad with all them people there.
Awful. So we will try to go live sometime for a short period of time. If we see some good service some throughout the week, show you setup and stuff like that. But
Hey, there's a lonely piece of pie. on here.
we are
Dude,
going to do
put that
Cook's
back down.
Church.
Hide
Are
it.
you going to do Cook Church?
We
We
are
are
doing
doing Cook's Church.
You want a piece of pie?
7 o'clock, right in front of the judge's building.
You don't need
Right in
sweets?
front of the judge's building, 7 o'clock Saturday morning. There's also going to be Cook's Church at Smoke Slam. It'll be at 7 o'clock at the Pit Cruise tent, booth number 303. So that'll be hosted by, yep,
On the road next to Fireman.
7 o'clock in the morning, both places. Smoke Slam, Memphis in May. We'll have it at the judge's building right there out in front on the steps, or in front of the steps. Mark
Who bought
Lambert,
this pie?
Bright and early.
My wife. lives.
Mark Lambert, anything else, buddy?
Right.
No. Good luck to everybody.
Yeah. Good luck to all the competitors.
That's right.
Here we go again.
It is barbecue time in Memphis, and where Memphis, all eyes are on the city of Memphis for, I would say,
Just
probably
all the smoke.
just a lot of different
We
smoke.
all, it's
ready
like
to
that on
count another
Expressway
one?
every day.
Different smoke.
Hey, PG.
Hey, for those going downtown, be careful of the roundabout. $10 million roundabout is hard to understand why you would make a roundabout like that.
Where the
but
hell's a roundabout?
It's perfect. It's
I-55, Riverside
55.
Drive,
Perfect.
and Crump.
If you
Or
were
it's been shut down for 2 years.
It's
Ole Miss engineer designed that.
It's
I was
perfect.
telling y'all.
You don't make a choice. Huh?
I didn't know there was an Ole Miss engineer.
Hey, it may have been a Tipton County. You
Yeah.
never know. It could have been a Toka.
That's right.
Oxford.
So,
That's more of a Mississippi State thing, isn't it?
Huh?
Engineers?
Yeah, I think there's more engineers from Mississippi State that did all those for.
I know, but the ones that failed is the ones from Oxford.
Well, I haven't seen a good. I've never seen a good roundabout in all my life.
They just sit there and made a circle with a compass.
Yeah,
They put one on 72.
Well, that's dangerous.
That one right there is goofy. It's right in the middle. You
Well,
gotta go
it's
75.
Going 75 miles an hour.
Well,
you gotta go
tell
20.
me where there's a good roundabout.
Well,
I know why they got
you're right.
outside
This
the
one's
lane and walk.
flat.
I'll wait.
Drive over the curb.
There's
Sure, we're going around.
there's one in there's some in Oxford. There's 4 back to back.
Oh, it's
You just-
stupid. Where are you going? You forget where you're going.
Your navigation is lost.
The one in Atoka.
The one in the Toga, right there at the end of Rosemark Road. It's perfect. Trust
Yeah,
me.
but how many people are on that thing?
Dude, it used to be.
Yeah,
Because now they avoid the roundabout.
yeah, because they avoid.
That one in Oxford by the hospital. That's crazy.
What do they put one in Senatobia? Who says that?
We got one at Hernando.
They're
Jeff
everywhere.
Rose says
everywhere.
they put one in Senatobia. Why? What are we getting extra state funded money or something for
Right there
roundabout?
where 4 hits
They
51.
got to have the slow people, you know.
I don't get the roundabout.
I don't either, man. You can't tell
I tell
me.
you what, you've been to Oxford.
There's a bunch of them in London. Maybe
Right
that's where it's coming from.
Look at it. Well,
Hey, Mark, you like that?
This filling is real good out of it. When you dig it out of
Yeah.
that tortilla,
You not eating the tortilla?
No, it's on the corner.
dig it out in the middle.
He don't
Yeah,
need
man.
them cars.
I wonder why mine was hollow.
yeah, digging all the insides out.
That's like,
Hey, y'all.
That's like licking the salt off the.
I'm gonna tell you again. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you again. This chicken is the way to go. Y'all make sure to order y'all some of that Texas Tornado first of all. You make sure you get you some of that Pit Crew Victory Dust, and man, go get you some of that North
Get a
Carolina.
little burn over it. Cook it right over the coals.
Right over the coals. Let the
Now,
fat
I'm gonna
hit the
say-
fire, man. It's
I'm
good
saying
to go.
right over. Yeah,
18 inches.
18.
16, 18 inches over
Yeah.
the coals. It works. And it cooks fast, and you get that
18 inches. Right?
You get all that color.
Yeah,
Color.
Yep.
Backyard chicken.
Backyard chicken, man. It's good stuff.
Y'all sell this sauce?
We do not. You have to get that there at the redneckbarbecuelab.com.
But it's good.
But it's
Buy
good.
it by the gallon. Buy
Yeah.
it by the gallon.
We got a guy every time he comes through here brings us a case.
Yeah.
For real.
It's good.
That's how we get it.
It's good.
It is real good. Hey, we just lost 3 people watching, so we better clear this up.
It's time to roll
It's
out.
time to roll out. When they start backing out, it's time to go. Hey, man, good luck to all
Look
the
at you
competitors.
sweating over there.
Man, I'm sweating. I ate 6 chicken legs. No, I ate 5
On camera.
Oh.
too,
on
man.
camera.
On
I ate
camera.
5. I mean, the camera adds 10 pounds. I just added 20 pounds. Of
You need another one when we get off camera.
Oh, I'm going. To.
You know an odd number.
It's not
That's
prayer
right,
and
I can't-
popsicles.
yeah.
It's
Very like chicken
I'm
legs.
gonna
Chicken
take
legs.
care of 3 legs for sure. Yeah, it's prayers and chicken legs. All right, let's go to the Lord in prayer. Good luck to everybody competing next week. Be safe and all that good stuff. Our gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for this time together, and Lord, thank you for your grace and your mercy, Lord. Lord, may everything we say and do glorify you as we step out into this world. Lord, be ambassadors for you. And Lord, bless the homes of people watching and bless the homes of people that are here, Lord. Thank you so much for this time together again. Thank you for your gift of salvation. Thank you for dying on the cross for us so we may have eternal life with you. In the precious name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Y'all have a great day. God bless you. We will not see you next week live on Thursday night. We will
Unless
be-
you're in Memphis and May.
unless you're in Memphis in May and you come see us. And
Or their name gets called.
yeah, that's right.
Somebody's going to stream it.
Somebody is going to stream it. So, hey,
As many
Right.
categories as there is, we got a good shot of our name being called.
we're going to try to get Mr. Lambert number 8.
We're going to try.
And congratulations again on the nomination of
Thank you.
Hall
Thank
of
you.
Fame. You
Well
deserve it,
deserved.
buddy. And thank y'all so much for watching. Old School, we've been doing this thing for over 4 years now. And thank y'all. It's on this side, Mike. Yours is on this
I'm not
side.
on camera. I was looking at
Yeah,
Mark.
okay.
That's just how you know it's
That's
good.
fine. It's not good till you get some on you. Y'all have a great day. Have a great week.
I get it.
We'll see y'all in a couple of weeks. God bless you. And love God and love people, y'all. Good night.
Please not be done.